one time for your mind.
Welcome to Sunbeast Live. I'm Adrian Valente, and if you're one of our dealership partners, you're in the right place. Happy Wednesday, July 8th, and welcome to our weekly educational program where we switch it up each week with different topics to help you build your comfort and confidence using Sunbit on your service drives to help your customers get the parts and service they need today and pay over time. And of course, on Wednesdays, I am joined by show producer and co-host. Please welcome to the program, Queenita Brown. Queenita, how are you?
I am wonderful. Happy Wednesday. It's July 8th. It's July. It's Wednesday. It's Sunbeast Live Day. Keep going. Just kidding.
Hello, chat. Let's say hi to everybody. Good to see you, folks. Good to see you, folks.
Welcome. First timers.
A lot of the regulars are here. Oh, by the way, I hope you all had a wonderful July 4th. Queenita, how was your July 4th this past weekend?
It was good. Got some free shows without having to buy fireworks. So that's a win.
Hey. Mine was pretty good. Got to spend time with family, getting all the kids, the dogs, all together. It was just crazy. Everything running around. We had a good time. Good food. Ate too much as per usual, but that's how it goes.
Okay.
No
take backs.
No.
It is what it is.
And by the way, a special thank you to Karen here in the chat for helping me out with that audio issue. I didn't catch that, so you bet you're getting 20 bonus points.
20.
So
Karen,
let me make sure I write that.
By the way, Karen is always visiting us on vacation. Let me just say.
Really?
Like, I'm at the beach or I'm on a cruise. Like, hey, y'all. So we appreciate you always being here, Karen.
So we got a good one in store for everybody today because we are doing our Sunbeast Nation Summer Celebration episode. We'll still find ways to weave some educational bits into this to keep it on par with our normal cadence. But, we wanted to take the opportunity to celebrate you. And for those of you that tuned in last week, we had a running poll to get your stories and insights into using Sunbit and the people you help with it. Queenita, what's the other special thing we have cooked up for everybody?
Ooh, I'm so excited, y'all. So for the folks who made submissions in the poll last week, and we are also doing one at random, but we are giving out jerseys today, y'all. It's Jersey Day.
Wait, that can't be. Hold on. And of course,
it is. It's real.
My third screen just took a dump. Hold on a second. I gotta fix it.
Jersey Day, but not just any jerseys, y'all. So we actually made some custom jerseys in honor of the World Cup. Sunbit soccer jerseys are going to be given out today. So this is a preview. This is the mock-up of them. We are going to order them custom for 3 folks today. We're going to do one raffle for folks who submitted for one of the questions we asked last week, another one for the second question, and then one for the live audience that we'll do live. So 3 jerseys today.
So someone random on the live show right now can walk away with a jersey.
Hey.
This looks so cool.
What do you guys think? Do you like it? Is it nice? Are you excited?
I know we've been rocking these football jerseys, but the
football
they're going to be
jerseys
custom.
are gone.
Yeah, they're gone. We're doing soccer
these
jerseys.
Are custom soccer. And we'll get your name and everything for the winners so we can put your name on the back, and it's going to be a good time.
Love it.
Hey.
So to help us get in the mood, we thought it'd be good to take a look at the first half of the year. We're here in July. What did January through June look like for Sunbeast Nation? And I wanted to share a couple of stats. Queenita and I were looking through the numbers with the team, and it's kind of incredible, especially those of you that have either been with us for a long time or maybe you've been watching this program for a long time. But let's go through some of these numbers together real quick, because as of yesterday, there are now 239,392 certified Sunbeasts, which is pretty wild. Now, when you look at dealership parts and service Sunbeasts, there's 118,440 of you. That's bananas. That's
That's a lot.
So now we've been up and running since 2016. So when you look at all of those Sunbeasts, you dealership parts and service folks are 50% of the Sunbeast user community. You hear us talk a lot about dental. Dental and auto are going to the Elite Escape in Hawaii at the end of this month. And you're the big two. That's why we do 2 live casts on Wednesdays, auto and dental. But we are growing in a lot of other industries. Notably, optical is number 3. We got about 41,700. I'm wrong on that arm. But we got the retail, we got motorsports, collision centers is blowing up. We got some of our old school jewelry partners from back in the day, and then a lot of independent car service shops. But when you look at the Sunbeast mobile app, we just recently hit 134,000 app downloads. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all.
So when we look at the show, so Sunbeast Live, I know a lot of you know, we've been up and running for 7 years, and so far this year, just in 2026, we've had 25 episodes, and so far for you auto dealership folks, 3,100 of you have been able to attend our live show. We know a lot of you catch the recordings on YouTube and Spotify and the Zoom Events recording channel, but you've also been a lot more chatty. 5,367 chat messages so far this year. It's pretty incredible.
Just like a couple thousand more than it was last year for the Sunbeast Nation celebration at this time. So definitely.
Was it also more on the reactions?
Yeah, it was like triple the reactions compared to
16,600 this year. But it's been a fun year so far. Yeah, we appreciate all of you, and especially those of you. We were just talking about this. Yeah, no, we are live. Let's go to chat. Yes, Blair, this is very much live. And the cool thing is that we're going to be, pulling some raffle stuff here in a bit. But as we continue our retrospective, looking back at last year, oh dear me, oh my. Hold on, I had one of my screens went bad. I'm going to keep going. Now, this year, we also had some very special guests. We had Yuri Molina joining us from Auto Nation, Chrysler, Jeep Dodge in Houston. And she put on an absolute clinic for us back on February 11th. That was episode number 5. We highly encourage you to go back and check it out. You can find all these recordings on Spotify and YouTube. But what do you remember about that episode, Queenita?
Yeah, Yuri talked about Sunbit in Spanish. That was a big one. It was earlier in the year, so it was just rolling out. Not everyone had it yet. So she shared like how she offers and the impact that it's had at her location having Sunbit in Spanish. So that was a big one.
Yeah, great episode. A lot of great feedback from that one too, because people were really enjoying hearing from an actual Sunbeast, a service advisor just like them who was successful and shared a lot of great tips. So we thought it might be helpful to share some of those tips with you as well. So one of the things was keep it simple. One of our number 1 talk tracks from top performers is this one right here.
And her favorite. This was her favorite one.
Nice. You don't have to pay for everything today. Here, let me show you. And let Sunbit do the work. Seeing is believing. That's why that tablet is so popular, and that's why so many of you have been reporting to us that the new Sunbit in Spanish update on your tablets has been pretty great. And that's what Yuri talked a lot about too. And even if you don't speak Spanish, the Sunbit tablet, those screens, you can definitely walk through that stuff, no problem. I know what I think one of the stories we're going to feature. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for the update, which is now rolled out across all tablets, check out that English globe icon to switch it to Espanol on your iPad. Nice. We also had another guest, and that was Cash Hannay over at Greensboro Honda. She had just moved over to Greensboro. She's pictured here from Stonecrest Honda, where she won the Hudson Auto Award, their Auto Group Award for Service Advisor Walkaround finalist, which is pretty incredible. And she was here on March 11th. That was our 9th episode. What was she talking about?
I remember she had her grocery list. She talked about how to offer, how she offers, and she kind of compared it to a grocery list, which was interesting. It was a different perspective. Also, she talked about making a friend and like how she's a service advisor, not a salesperson. So she's going to give her best advice when it comes to, handling repairs and offering Sunbit and presenting it as an option.
Yeah. So what we learned in that episode, offer early and often, don't wait for objections. Oftentimes it puts, makes things kind of awkward and not as ideal, right? We're now in this weird position where customers push back and now you're going to offer something that you probably should have brought up earlier. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Research us. Who is Sunbit? What is this? Ask questions. Not feel like they're having to make a game time decision under pressure, under stress when they're limited on time and just want to get going. So, it's also important. That's what Cash was talking about too, was language. Mm-hmm. How do you spark curiosity? Don't divulge all the details in one breath. Some people it's like word vomit. They just kind of like, well, I know all this stuff about Sunbit. And it's just kind of like, no, keep it simple. Use normal language. Talk like a normal human, right? You want to pay with debit, credit, or Sunbit? It's like, huh?
What's Sunbit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let me show you. Nice. Right? So that's what we like to see. And, go back, check out those episodes on Spotify or YouTube. I actually like listening to the show on Spotify in the car. It's kind of a trip. I never thought it'd actually work well, and it does okay. Not too bad.
Hear from your peers. Hear from other folks that are in dealerships and service drives and get their advice and their tips. Because sometimes it's better hearing it from someone who's basically side by side with you as you're doing it too. And we hope to get more Sunbeasts on the show this year as well.
All right. So let's get to the first part of our soccer jersey giveaway. And that's going to be focusing on the Sunbeast Spotlight, where from the poll questions we ran last week, the first one is, what's your favorite part about being a Sunbeast? So we're going to show you the top 5 that were selected as the finalists, and then we're going to raffle off a jersey to one of those 5. Queenita, what about this first one here?
Oh, look at that. It's our guy, Damon Scott, Malloy Honda. His favorite part is being able to be a part of the team and share knowledge and tracks. So thanks, Damon. Damon's a very vocal and helpful part of the Sunbeast community. For those who have been here, you see him in chat a lot. But Damon's a great part of the community and is super helpful to everyone on these shows, and I'm sure at his location as well.
100%. We've always talked about the importance of
it's his
bringing up
certification anniversary. Yeah,
No,
Chelsea.
wait, that's today?
Oh, wait, it's today.
Chelsea,
Happy
good call out.
Sunbit-versary, Suniversary. 6 years, certified Sunbeast.
Damon, congrats. By the way, Damon famously, he's been in video content. We feature him all the time, and came up with that acronym MEMO, mention early, mention often, which we love. Love that. All right. So another one here is from Shannon Huckabee over at Patterson Nissan of Texarkana. Her favorite part about being a Sunbeast is just helping people get the work they need, keeping it simple. She's been a Sunbeast since 2022. So Shannon, thank you for that. And I got to agree. That's
yes.
Just being able to help folks out. So we appreciate you. Yeah. What about this next one?
This next one's from Jeremy Rivera from Sawgrass Infinity. And his favorite is the fact that everyone gets the chance to improve their situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some folks feel like they don't have the opportunity to get what they need without putting themselves in a pretty precarious financial situation, where maybe they're having to overstretch or, ask for help. And in many cases, you're able to approve folks and help them out. And that's what we like to see. So Jeremy, thanks for sharing that. Yeah. If you're able
everyone. So that's why it's important to offer to everyone so that everyone can get that chance. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Next one up, Javier Mencia over at Modern Hyundai. helping people get their car fixed when they otherwise wouldn't be able to. Yeah, that's a big one because, we know that, 66% of service recommendations are getting declined nationwide. You have, and that's up from 54% about a decade ago. So, and folks sometimes are like, yeah, but, why would I pay like a fee to a third-party financing company to help me? I'd rather take cash. And we know that a lot of folks struggle with having cash on hand for unexpected repairs and expenses and out-of-pocket costs with their vehicle. So, it's like that classic, trap of like, tripping over a dollar to pick up a penny, even with, a third-party financing company, even with a merchant fee, the ability to help people say yes, and the dealership being able to extend that service to their parts customers and service customers, that's pretty amazing. It's worth the cost. That's why so many of you love, that 0% for 3 months. And even folks who don't think they're going to get approved, they get the 0% for 3 months, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Options. So we love that. Next up. Ooh.
Victor. I love giving options to customers when in need of repairs.
Excellent.
Options. That looks like everyone's favorite part of being a Sunbeast. There's a piece in there of just like helping people and giving them the opportunity to take care of their vehicles and be safe on the road. And through Sunbit, they're able to help more people with that.
Boy, and it looks like Victor's been got certified in the middle of COVID, like right when all that was kicking off.
It was
crazy times indeed.
6 years.
Yeah. So we had a lot of folks submitting stories. These were the 5 that were selected as finalists. And one of the things we noticed, especially with a lot of the submissions, was the importance of presenting options and bringing it up early. That was a theme that kept coming up over and over, which is great because we coach on this all the time. So we're glad it's resonating with so many of you.
Memo.
What was also, memo, yes. Mention early, mention often, to quote David Scott. And the other thing that came up quite a bit, Queenita, you and I were noticing, was the Sunbeast app. And the importance of, checking daily to make sure you don't miss out. I know, Queenita, you and I have some meetings coming up next week. There's going to be a whole lot of new activity on the Sunbeast app and a big update coming later this summer that you're going to want to make sure you're plugged into. So those were the themes.
A big part too about being a Sunbeast is the Sunbeast app, right? So you guys being able to jump in here and learn, like Damon mentioned, was tips and tricks. Like you can get more knowledge within the app. You can earn for giving people options and having people apply for Sunbit. There's a whole community within the app. So a big part of being a Sunbeast is the app. So make sure you're checking it daily, learning and taking advantage of the challenges and opportunities and quizzes that are available for you in there to earn money.
Love it. So those 5 finalists are each getting 20 bonus rewards points for being featured here on the program.
Yay, thank you.
So thank you. And we're about to do our first giveaway and see
first
which one of those
raffle
5.
with those 5. Let's go.
Okay, so let's get ready here. Javier Mencia, Modern Hyundai.
I don't know if you're here.
That's pretty incredible. Javier. Dang. That's going to be... Javier is here. I see him. That's amazing. That's fantastic.
Yes. Yay. Congrats, Javier.
Very nice.
And thank you for your submission. Thank you, everyone who submitted for that category. And for those 5, you'll get an extra 20 points just for being featured. Woo! First soccer jersey ever. Just kidding.
Yeah. Let's go into our Sunbit stories now. So this is, what's your favorite Sunbit story with a customer? So Queenita, kick us off here.
Yeah, this one's from Brian. I saw Brian was here too. So thank you, Brian. he said, "This is my own story. 2 years ago, the engine blew in my car. I didn't have any other option on how to pay to replace the engine. Sunbit came through and I was qualified for more than I actually needed. Having the Sunbit option available and personally using it has actually helped me with offering it to customers." So thanks for sharing your story, Brian. Certified
Yeah.
Sunbeast for 4 years, Van Horn Nissan.
Man, love to see it. And so, you're not alone. So many of us
Yeah.
are also Sunbit customers. I've used it myself. I know many of you have used it too. And Brian, thank you for sharing your story. Sometimes something unexpected happens, and it's good knowing you got an option. Love to see it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
What's next?
Emmanuel Gomez over at
Hey,
Jim Burke,
Emmanuel's here.
Chrysler
He
Dodge
said his
Jeep
birthday's
Ram,
coming too.
Hyundai
So happy
Subaru.
early birthday.
Oh, nice. Happy early birthday.
I don't know
So,
when you said it was, but
Emmanuel's story, a young lady came in traveling from out of state, had no cold air in her car, which is the end of the world here in Bama. She could not afford the total service. And so I offered her Sunbit. She started crying, thanking us for having other payment options. She had just lost her mom, and this was just another burden for her. And we were able to help make it simple, easy, got back on her way in 2 hours. That's a great story. Especially, someone who's stranded and far from home, and you were able to help out. That's amazing. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Queenita, what about this next one?
Next one's from Steven Spry, certified Sunbeast for about 2 years now. So yay at Nissan of Limerick. Steven had a customer that could not afford to replace their batteries. Sunbit allowed them to get the battery replaced and still leave for their vacation. So win-win. Thank you, Sunbit. Thank you, Vacation. Thank you, Steven, for offering it.
That's what summer's all about. Make sure
Hey.
people can go out on their vacation. All the planning,
yeah.
money spent. I actually, same thing happened with me. My Hyundai Genesis Coupe, which has been in the garage, battery completely dead, and I'm pretty sure I've never changed it. So
Oh my goodness, Adrian.
so I get that. And they're not cheap. All right, let's look at this next one. Oh, fan of the show, Tim
buddy
Cruz.
Tim.
Certified since 2024, famously was also part of a series of interviews we did back in December. So Tim, good to see you. Tim's here, right? Of course he's here. Yeah, he's here.
Yes, he is.
So his story. So kids stuck at college, needing to get home for the holidays. Sounds like a movie script already. Overwhelmed because he couldn't afford the repair. So his family member was able to qualify long distance, get the repair, get home and back safely, and just relieved a ton of stress all around. That's a good one. I talk about this all the time, especially for those of you in college towns. A lot of times a kid, they got a debit card, they can do the down payment, but then, if you have a parent who can, this is why a lot of you use that remotely created check option. So then you can put like the parents checking, routing an account number to pull the monthly payments from. Anyways, I love hearing stories like this one. Tim, really great story. Way to come in clutch for this person for the holidays. Very nice. All right. Queenita, next up.
Next one, Angela Bain, Griffin's Hub. Certified for 2 years almost, so coming up. So yay! But Angela shared that she had a customer that could not afford repairs. They applied for Sunbit. Sunbit approved them for more than the cost, and they were able to get their vehicle fixed. So coming in clutch again. Good old Sunbit.
Yeah, Angela, thanks for sharing. There's this theme we started picking up on, a pattern, if you will, where there were so many unexpected turns thanks to Sunbit. Where normally someone would walk away, or normally someone wouldn't be able to do the full recommendations. And yet because you had an option like Sunbit, they were able to move forward. An unexpected turn where you were able to flip things around to the positive. And that was a big theme we saw overall, which highlights the importance of what we teach. Offer it to everyone. If it's over $60, you're good to go. And, not just for the big jobs, but even the smaller service needs. We have a lot of people also using Sunbit over the parts counter. We got one of our customers is like a Honda parts counter customer. He's done like 6 Sunbits, just all, do it yourself kind of guy, but loves to use it for himself. And when you do this, you offer it to everybody. Treat it like an amenity, treat it like a convenience, and couple that with the fact that almost everyone's getting approved. It doesn't hurt to check. There's no hard credit inquiry, and there's no fees at all. But Queenita, that was really good going through all those together.
Yeah, let's go through our next raffle for those folks who submitted.
Oh, that's right. All right, so we got our second giveaway here. So let's get ready. Who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be?
Oh, Emmanuel Gomez!
Birthday!
Yes! Excellent. Things are heating up. Birthday jersey.
And thank you for your submission. And again, for that category, everyone. Yeah. Oh, wow, Adrian.
I goofed it.
Wow.
I was supposed to.
But for
sorry,
everyone who submitted for that one, extra 20 points. And congrats, Emmanuel, for your birthday jersey.
Proof that this is live and run by humans.
We are not AI. Just kidding.
Or a recording, yeah. But congratulations. So we got a couple more minutes here on the show, and we still have our third and final jersey to give away.
Are you guys ready?
Queenita, oh my gosh. Oh my, okay.
Yeah, so now this is just going to be the one we're going to give away to one lucky person here in the audience. I'm going to put the link in chat. Make sure when you enter this raffle, you put as much of your first and last name as possible. And if you are chosen for this jersey, you'll confirm in the chat and just make sure you give us, your first and last name fully, because there's like a character limit. All right, so the link's there. Adrian, if you can switch the screen up so they can have access. Put the link in chat. You can also scan the QR code or go to crowdparty.app and enter in the number 11724. And we are going to give away this final jersey live. You have about a minute to join, and we will run the raffle and see who our final jersey winner is. Now remember, if it lands on you, you will confirm in the chat that you are here, and we'll make sure we have what we need so we can reach out to you. Final jersey winner. All right, we are going to run this in about 30 more seconds, so make sure you're joining crowdparty.app and enter in that number 11724, or go to the direct link, which is in chat, or scan the QR code. All right, we're getting close. We've got about 20 people in, so the odds are pretty good. All right, we're gonna run it. So, are you guys ready?
Make sure you're in the Crowd Party app using that link we need to put.
We're not running it in the Zoom chat, so what's on the screen, you have to join that app. All right.
Yeah. Because Crowd Party is going to help us truly randomize this.
Yeah, we're just going to randomly draw it.
Okay.
So, okay. I'm going to run it. Okay, a few people are joining. Sorry.
Okay,
I felt bad.
we're good.
Oh, yeah, because we had like 3 people join after we specified that.
Yeah.
All right,
you got to be in the Crowd Party app, so we do this fairly.
Crowd Party app.
Not in the chat.
We're not using the chat, so make sure you're clicking the link or scanning the QR code. Okay, but we are up to the end of time, so I'm gonna run it. Ready?
Oh my
Here
gosh!
We go.
Jet. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Who's it gonna be?
The anticipation.
All right. The anticipation.
Oh my gosh.
Is going to...
Who's it going to be?
Karen! Congratulations, Karen.
Wow. Congratulations.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Well, that was fun. I can't. Boy.
Thanks for being here, you guys. Thanks for being our first soccer jersey winners. And, we're celebrating you today, Sunbeast Nation celebration, a wonderful first half of the year. Thank you guys for helping each other and, just always supporting each other, giving each other tips. For those folks who it's your first time here, continue to join us because we go through tons of topics that will help you feel more comfortable and confident in offering Sunbit. But happy summer celebration to you. We appreciate all that you do.
Aw, thank you. Well, with that, coming up next on Sunbeast Live, if you're able to join us, next week, we're bringing back the Wheel of Questions. Part 1 will be with me and Queenita, and Part 2 on the 22nd, we're inviting special guest Moises Chavez-Ochoa from Team Sunbit. He's had a lot of experience working with service drives, and he's going to drop some knowledge with us on the Wheel of Questions. And then on July 29th, I'm going to be out of town, but Queenita, Kahoot!
Adrian's going to be
Cash
with some
prizes.
of you guys in Hawaii. So
That's true.
I will be running Summer Kahoot Trivia for y'all at the end of the month.
Yes, I will be heading to Waikiki Beach with the rest of the Elite Escape winners to celebrate that trip at the end of July. So for those of you that are going to be there, looking forward to seeing you in person and celebrating together. So safe travels to everybody. Let me go ahead and put the link tree in the chat for everybody in case you want to share the link for future Zoom events with your coworkers where they can join and get Sunbeast rewards points for making the effort. You can also check out Queenita's Sun Clips, which now you can find on YouTube Shorts. They're also in the Sunbeast app. Quizzes are making a comeback, so you're starting to see these drops. So check them out. And then, of course, our full episodes can be found on Spotify and simulcast YouTube. So Spotify, we usually get it posted within an hour of the show going live. But from all of us at Sunbit, thank you. Queenita, did I miss anything?
Thank you. No, thanks for joining, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week and day. And we hope to see you next week. Wheel of Questions. Submit questions if you have any in the post-event survey if you want some new ones thrown in there. But thanks, y'all.
From all of us at Sunbit, thanks for being part of the Sunbeast user community, for continuing your education with us here on Wednesdays, and hopefully we'll see you at the next one. Take care, folks, as we dance this one out. Soccer jerseys!